Hi everyone, my name is Michael, and today I'm excited to give you a detailed comparison review between these two arm twister chest expander exercise devices. Now they do look pretty much identical, but they are from different brands, and I actually do have a preference between the two. So let's jump into a review of this one here on the left, which is the East Mount arm twister. And then we'll do a separate demonstration of the Lifepro Shredforce. And then I'll come back at the very end and I will give you my final thoughts and the one that I prefer the most.
All right, so what I have right here is the East Mount Arm Twister Exerciser. And it works just like this.
Oh, and one more thing I forgot to mention before we get started. If you're interested in purchasing any of these products, I will leave a link below in the description for you to be able to do so. It is an affiliate link, and I will earn a small commission from your purchase, but it will be at no additional cost to you.
You can work out all different kinds of muscle groups by just pushing both of these sides back and forth, as if you were doing various different arm exercises that you could do at the gym or you could do at home with dumbbells. What's really nice about this too, and I will bring this close in a second, is that not only can you do, for example, this particular exercise this way to kind of exercise, the pecs and different areas of the arm, but if you just simply turn it like this, now you're exercising different muscle groups. If you put this back here for your back, now you're exercising your back muscles. So I really like the versatility of this. This is going to be great if you're going to be going on the road and you want to be able to exercise, maybe on vacation. But I think if you just don't even want to have to deal with dumbbells, like honestly I do, and I don't have like a home workout gym, I think this is going to be something that's going to be in my, fairly regular rotation. So let's get a closer look, show you a little bit of a few more features that I think are pretty impressive about this. All right, so now we are close up here, and the thing that's really nice is that you can see here that it kind of gives you an idea of what this offers in terms of weight resistance here based upon the different levels and the different age groups that are using this. So let's first start here. This is the ring that you can just easily adjust, and it goes all the way from 2, which is the lowest resistance, the lowest weight, all the way up to 20. So for example, if I were to turn this all the way to 10, you can see that it says 8 to 12. So that's, stage 10 is going to be in there. 8 to 12 is going to be anywhere from 176 to 264 pounds. So it's probably fair to assume that level 10 is, maybe in and around 200 pounds. Now, another thing that's really cool is this does have a counter. So if I were to, bring this down and then we release it, you can now see that went from 11 to 12. So it does count your reps, so you don't have to count them out loud or, even count them in your head, which is really cool. Now, this is the Lifepro Shredforce, and I wanted to get this because I wanted to start motivating myself to working out. I don't really go to the gym much, but I wanted to see if I could get something that would get me a little bit excited to work out without feeling like I have to have a whole bunch of dumbbells all over the floor. And the great thing about this is that not only is this portable and easy to use, you can take it anywhere, but this has, weight and resistance built into it that will allow you to be able to utilize this device at the 22-pound level all the way up to 400 pounds. So it's going to give you a lot of a workout. You could kind of hold it like this, depending on the muscle group you want to work out. Or you could do it out in front of yourself. And doing it, depending on where you place it, you work out different muscle groups. The thing that's also really nice about this, I have this on the 22-pound level, so it's the easiest setting, but you can easily change it. I'll come a little bit closer. But if you can see this here, you can easily change the weight resistance by just rotating the knob. So it can go back and forth. The direction doesn't really matter. You also get a rep counter here. So as you work out, this will count your reps. And again, to use this, it's very quiet. It's very easy to use. I like it. I appreciate the resistance that it's giving me. I'm only at this point, I'm in between level 2 and level 3, so my guess is this is somewhere maybe between 25 and 30 pounds. As I'm doing this, I'm feeling the workout and the burn around the pectoral area and coming a little bit into my arms and my shoulders. Now I'm working out my back, and I can feel it working out back there. So, listen, I don't have the best proper, ideal technique. I'm just a regular guy. But I'd like to get better.
All right, so as you can see here, both of these are very, very similar. But I do have a preference of one over the other. So if we come over here to the Lifepro Shredforce, you can kind of look at the information that they give you here. And under the word power up, it'll say things like beginner, enthusiast, and professional. And it will give you the number 1 through 8, 8 through 14, so on and so forth. And that's great. But if you don't have the manual, or you are not, you haven't committed to memory what weights are associated with the beginner level, what weights are associated with the enthusiast level, you're not going to exactly know when you change this knob what weight resistance you've changed it to. So if we come over here to the East mount, what I like is that it gives you all of that information. It'll say here, for example, if you're on the 1 through 4 level, it'll say it's weight, 22 through 88 pounds. I really like that. It tells you the weight level for every single stage. And on top of that, on the right side here, it gives you information in terms of, the rough estimate of what kind of a person is going to be most ideal for each weight. So if you're a teenager, you do a certain weight. If you're a woman or a man, you can do a certain weight class. So I really like that. It just gives you more insight. I think both are great. I don't think you can go wrong with either one. If I had to make a choice, I probably would indeed go with the one on the left, which is the East Mount Arm Twister Exerciser.
If you're interested in purchasing any of these products, I will leave a link below in the description for you to be able to do so. It is an affiliate link, and I will earn a small commission from your purchase, but it will be at no additional cost to you.